Hello, my name is Davis Driver. I lead a 7-person luxury boutique residential real estate group in the Phoenix, Arizona area. The group consists of myself, my realtor wife of nearly 40 years, Ann, and 2 highly experienced residential real estate husband and wife teams, Jack and Kathleen Spidell and Donna Legate and her husband Bob. We also have the services of a wonderful full-time assistant. We are affiliated with a very successful local RE/MAX office, RE/MAX Fine Properties. As a result, we do work all over the Phoenix area. However, we are principally engaged in Desert Mountain, which is a 35-year-old, 8,200-acre golf and recreational community located in the far north section of Scottsdale. We are about a 45-minute drive from Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, and much of the community sits between 3,000 and 4,000 feet of elevation, which affords a beautiful climate and some great views of downtown Phoenix. I came to work at Desert Mountain 30 years ago for the developer in the on-site sales office. Donna joined me about a year later to become the designated broker for the developer. Our spouses joined our operations a little bit later. Kathleen and Jack came from Springfield, Missouri about 2 years ago, and Bob and Donna have been here for nearly 29 years. All of us live on property and are members of an exceptional private club here, the Desert Mountain Club, which is a central attraction to living here. So all of us have an intimate knowledge of Scottsdale, Desert Mountain, and the Desert Mountain Club, which is a key ingredient for marketing success here. Another key ingredient is having the very best possible information on the market. That's critical for developing proper list prices and for creating successful listing and marketing strategies. Fortunately, we have that too, since I've invested over $1,200,000 over the last 30 years in creating a private inventory management and market research system that's the best in the business. I'm about to introduce you to one of the most interesting listings we've ever had, and frankly, one of the most interesting homes in Desert Mountain. Let's take you inside and let you see it. We know the home as Saguaro Forest 261. Saguaro Forest is the name of the specific area within Desert Mountain where it is located, one of about 45 so-called villages in the community, and 261 is the lot number in that village. The Saguaro Forest is the largest village and has had the greatest number of high-priced sales over the last 15 or so years in the community. It is also the most secluded village, taking up the northwest quadrant of Desert Mountain, the entrance to which is about 9 minutes from the front gate. It is also the most scenic, being in or very close to the mountains, with panoramic views and thousands of giant saguaro cacti everywhere, hence the name of the village. The address of the home is 41247 North 95th Street. It is 5.8 miles from Desert Mountain's main gate, about an 11-minute drive. It is on a 1.54-acre home site adjacent to the 15th fairway of one of Desert Mountain's 7 golf courses, Chiricahua. Not only does the home benefit from the large site and the open space represented by the golf course, but there is also approximately an acre of undevelopable land to the north of the home and more across the street to the west. The result is a feeling of openness and an unusual amount of elbow room and privacy. The home is architecturally significant and prestigiously larger than many in Desert Mountain at just over 10,200 square feet of air-conditioned space. However, as you can see from this aerial view, it isn't so much the size of the air-conditioned space that makes the house special and unique. It's the way the space is arranged in a horseshoe shape, open to the northeast, since that's where the best mountain views are from the pool patio, with a huge 2,800 square foot pool patio in the middle of the horseshoe. We think this area should be called the Pool and Party Plaza, since that's what's going to happen a lot here, and it is much bigger than a mere patio. The home also has a very special arrival sequence that a visitor goes through once they leave the street and head for the front door. It's an extraordinarily quiet and peaceful setting, far from any noisy roads. Taxes are low too, at only $18,639 for 2021. The home is set in rolling terrain, made even more interesting by the presence of huge granite boulders, lots of lush high Sonoran desert vegetation in addition to the saguaros, and close proximity to visible mountains. The open end of the horseshoe is aimed at a prominent local mountain, Apache Peak, just 2.1 miles away. This open end is also where, at a carefully designed arrival point, visitors get their first real look at the home after experiencing the arrival sequence I mentioned a moment ago. The east side of the horseshoe is about half as long as the west side and has 2 levels. The pool in the plaza was completely rebuilt by the current owners. It is 34 feet long, and it and the integrated spa are covered with very elegant SICIS glass tile with the pool in the shape of an arrowhead. The pool was designed by noted designer David Tischerman, whose work has been featured on the covers of Architectural Digest and the Robb Report. The pool and pool plaza serve as dramatic internal visual focal points from the main public rooms, as well as a covered outdoor living room. In addition to being the star of the show, the pool and party plaza is ultra-private. Thanks to the skillful placement of a tall, round, gated entry rotunda that serves as the home's outside front door, some tall privacy walls, and a lot of vegetation, the interior of the plaza is effectively not visible by anyone anywhere outside the property. Golfers going by the home on a cart path about 25 yards away might have a chance at a split-second backwards over-the-shoulder glance at the northern end of the patio, but diverting their attention for that split second will put them at great risk of driving off the path into a deep ravine. In addition to the home's distinctive shape and the pool and party plaza, other architecturally significant highlights include a transitional mix of traditional, call them old world building materials on the exterior of the home, natural stone, tile, and stucco, unexpectedly paired with a very light and bright contemporary interior with off-white paint, beam ceilings, rich-looking stone and wood interior finishes, and many large windows, adding to the interior's light and bright nature and making some awesome views very easy to enjoy. The home's expansive interior walls, elevated daytime interior light levels, dedicated lighted art shelving and art lighting all combine to make the home perfect for the display of important art. Walking up the steps to the rotunda, visitors will start to notice the lovely physical textures of the home, a combination of painted stucco, rich-looking stone, traditional barrel vault tile, and landscaping, lots of landscaping. When they get inside the rotunda with its brick flooring and custom light fixture, they will start to sense that they are entering an unusually beautiful home. After passing through the rotunda, they will walk about 75 feet, climbing a few steps on the way to reach the arrival point, just a few steps below and to the left of the proper entrance into the pool and party plaza, and a place from which they can start to get a feel for the scope of the plaza and the home. This arrival point is graced by a long, low, stone-clad planter filled with mature vegetation and an impressive piece of sculptural art. From this vantage point, they will now realize the depth, breadth, texture, privacy, and overall scale of the plaza, the home, and where the actual front door is, a few yards away to the left. The home's front door is a light-transmitting wood and glass double-door affair that lets in maximum light. The foyer has tall ceilings, an elegant marble floor, a big crystal chandelier, and curves around a gallery with tall windows that afford great views of the pool and party plaza. It has a long wall perfectly suited for the hanging of large art. Instead of heading for the front door from the arrival point, a visitor could ascend stairs to the left, which lead to a covered upstairs balcony patio with a fireplace and seating area, essentially the front porch for an in-house second-story two-room casita, with access into the living room via some impressive stairs on the other side of the casita. The casita entry patio has spectacular, nearly 180-degree views of the mountains to the north and golf course to the east, plus great views of the pool and party plaza below and mountains to the west. The casita patio is pre-wired for media and would be one of about 7 covered outdoor places around the home one would happily consider settling down with a cup of coffee or glass of wine. The first room inside the casita from the patio is a combination living room, media room, game room with wet bar, and kitchenette. It enjoys wonderful views through large picture windows due to its elevated vantage point. Down a short hall is a powder room, one of 3 in the home, and a spacious ensuite guest room. On the other side of the hall is a cedar-lined closet for out-of-season storage for clothing, which could be converted to a second elevator. The owner's suite is both a retreat from the rest of the world and a treat for the eyes, with hardwood floors, a high beam ceiling, a private patio, and a honey onyx accented raised hearth fireplace set in a highly textured wall. The master bath is appropriately large, but proportionally so, and shows off a honey onyx accented lighted feature wall, laundry facilities, and a single large closet with gorgeous dark-stained hardwood cabinetry, a large center island, and mirrored glass-fronted cabinet doors, all of which combine to create a space truly deserving to be called a dressing room. Outside the owner's suite is one of the 3 powder rooms, showing off some elegant stone and other finishes. The kitchen is appropriately large, well finished, and well equipped with a beamed ceiling, a mostly thermodor lineup of appliances, including a 6-burner gas range top with a griddle set in a large center island with seating for 4. There are 2 wall ovens, 2 dishwashers, a warming drawer, a Wolf microwave, a Sub-Zero side-by-side refrigerator freezer, 2 sinks, and a large walk-in pantry, which is fitted out for a second refrigerator freezer, which is a more convenient location than the garage. Nearby is an under-counter refrigerator and ice maker under a granite slab-topped pony wall separating the kitchen from the family room. There is plenty of room for at least a 6-top family dining table under a contemporary chandelier. The kitchen offers immediate and easy access to the outdoor living room and the pool and party plaza. The family room is visible from the kitchen thanks to a wide opening above that low pony wall. It has travertine tile floors, great views to the north through some windows, and of the pool and party plaza to the east, and has a gas log fireplace on a raised, marble-covered hearth which extends around to the north under the television to provide a great visual foundation for the room. The dining room is large, has a big private patio with an absolutely huge boulder on it, and is graced by arches on 2 sides. Right next to the dining room is the wet bar and the wine tasting room. The wet bar is equipped with an under-counter refrigerator and a separate ice maker. The living room has an electrically operated, fully pocketing sliding door on the pool and party plaza side of the room and 5 large windows on the other side, making it an unusually bright and cheerful place. A big fireplace is on one side, as is a set of lighted shelves for the display of art objects. The office is a tour de force of custom cabinetry and ceiling treatments with a nice-sized closet and a private patio. The guest wing has 2 ensuite guest bedrooms and the main laundry facility. The northernmost bedroom is a junior master with double vanities in the bathroom and a raised hearth fireplace. There is also a pool bath with a shower located in between the 2 guest bedrooms on that wing. Downstairs, the theater, gym, grandkids dormitory level has the garage and 1 more ensuite guest bedroom. The home becomes especially enchanting at twilight and after dark. The sky turns cobalt blue if there isn't a fabulous sunset, and the art lighting all over the house really kicks in and makes the place look significant. Thank you very much for taking the time to view this video with me today. We appreciate it. It's a big home and there's a lot of storylines to it. If you'd like to reach out to me, my phone number is 602-399-0116. Alternatively, you can reach Kathleen Spidell at 480-553-4177. We'd love to either show you the home and/or give you a proper tour of Desert Mountain in its entirety. If you'd like further information, you can visit our website, which is www.propertiesofdesertmountain.com. We appreciate your interest and thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.